collaborate together, it is the beginning of a new reality. We roll out a red carpet welcome to the esteemed chief guest, a chairman in absentia, a vice chairman, chief executive officer, the principal, vice principal, special invitees, deans, directors, heads, members of faculty, staff, students, press and media for Dakshaa T23 being adroit, a 2-day national level Techno symposium organized by K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, partnered with Aspire Systems in our premises.
Prayer is the medium of miracles. In whatever way it works for you, pray right now. Let us all rise up in our position for Tamil Thai Vaalthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிர்ச்சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திரும்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Now, let us invite the dignitaries to light the holy lamp and pay tributes to our founder, Deivathirulion Dr. K.S.Rangasamy MJF. Thank you, dignitaries, for lighting the occasion. Let us all rise up in our place for KSR anthem.
நீரே
A note of welcome with warmth is the incubator of richness in outcome. We invite Ms. P.R. Samyukta, Student Coordinator, to welcome the August gathering on this auspicious day.
Pleasant morning to the dignitaries on the stage and off the stage with the diligent participating budding engineering and science students. I am more delightful and exalted in extending the note of warmth on this auspicious function of Dakshaa T23 amidst the enthralling audience. First, with the blessings of our founder, the reliant Dr. K.S.Rangasamy, MJF, let me take the opportunity in extending a heartfelt welcome to our dynamic chairman, Mr. R. Srinivasan, and our energetic vice chairman, Mr. K.S. Sachin, for constantly motivating us in organizing such functions to create an ecosystem for nurturing young talents. Welcome, sirs. I snatch the moment to extend my welcome to our distinguished chief guest of the day, Mr. G. Muthakrishnan, Manager, Fanuc India Private Limited, Bangalore, for accepting our invite amidst his busy schedule and making his valuable presence on this auspicious day. Welcome, sir. I do extend my gratitude to the representatives from Aspire Systems Chennai for their gesture of event partnership and strengthening our efforts in organizing Dakshaa T23 Techno Symposium. Welcome, sirs. Next, I do welcome our beloved Chief Executive Officer Dr. K. Tyagaraja for presiding over this function and share his rich experience on this wonderful day. Welcome, sir. I am more excited to welcome our young and dynamic principal, Dr. R. Gopalakrishnan, for steering us with his valuable insights and guidance in organizing Dakshaa T23 in a grand manner. Welcome, sir. I do welcome our beloved Vice Principal, Dr. G. Karthikeyan, for feeding us with relevant information and motivating us at every point in organizing the symposium. Welcome, sir. I am more honored to extend the welcome to the conveners, Dr. G. Venila, Director Civil, Dr. A. M. Venkatachalam, Director Student Affairs, Dr. B. G. Geeta, Director CSC, Dr. C. Rajasekharan, Department of ECE, and student coordinators for meticulously and systematically organizing the function as well as the events in appreciating way. Welcome all. I take pleasure in welcoming deans, directors, heads, members of faculty, staff and students who have made the remarkable presence in an organized way. Welcome all. I am much pleased to welcome special invitees, guests, press and media whose support and goodwill are essential for the happenings of such confluence of technical expertise. Welcome all. Last but not the least, I am very much delighted to welcome the participants across the country for their physical active presence and rendering their support for Dakshaa T23 to be a reality. Welcome budding engineers and technologists. I welcome each and every one assembled in this inaugural function of Dakshaa T23 being adroit. Welcome all. Thank you, Samyukta, for the note of warmth. All you need is something to say and a burning desire to say it. It doesn't matter where your hands are. The royal road to a man's heart is to talk to him about the things he treasures most. We may now invite Mr. Kamal T. of Nanoscience and Technology, Overall Student Coordinator, Dakshaa T23, to shed light upon this insignia symposium.
Technology is at its best when it brings people together. When this reflecting note, I deemed it a privilege to brief the August gathering with a note on the symposium. The 2 days national level technical symposium, Dakshaa T23, is hosted by all the engineering departments of our institution with our event partner Aspire Systems. The objective of the symposium is to bring students of various streams from different institutions across the nation on a common platform where they are encouraged to share knowledge and innovative ideas. It also aims to exhibit the talents and skills of an aspiring engineer both in technical and non-technical field. This is a meet to present paper, converse about issues and trends or making suggestions for specific issues in the field of science, engineering and technology. This signature event provides a platform to a wide array of technology and technical and non-technical events, workshops and cutting-edge technologies, and set the stage for the aspiring engineering and science students from all domains to showcase their talents and to learn from experts and peers and to satisfy their quest for excellence in emerging field. This event opened door to the budding engineers and science in empowering themselves with the know-how to address the challenges they face in the enhancing the quality of life through proper utilization and conversion of energy resource. This event also brings all the budding engineer and science students on one versatile platform for the common societal case of safety, health, energy efficiency, and sustainable environment. In short, it is a celebrity venture of ongoing emerging research trust of students, their scholarship and creativity, and an opportunity to develop their versatility and the cherishment of their involving personality. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Kamal, for the concise note on Dakshaa T23. We are more privileged and elated to announce that this function is honored by our respected chairman, Mr. R. Srinivasan, and our dynamic vice chairman, Mr. K.S. Sachin. We request the AV team to float short AV on the success story of Dakshaa.
Thank you, AV team. We are more exalted to invite our Chief Executive Officer, Dr. K. Tyagaraja, to offer his felicitation by sharing his pearls of wisdom and experience.
A very pleasant good morning to all of you present here. I invoke the blessings of our founder chairman, Lion Dr. K.S.Rangasamy, MJF, for this August function, Dakshaa T23 inaugural session. The respected chairman of KSR Education Institutions through R. Srinivasan and the vice chairman through K.S. Sachin in their absence here. The distinguished chief guest for the inaugural session of Dakshaa T23, Mr. Muthukrishnan, the Factory Automation Numerical Control India Private Limited, Bangalore, and the distinguished Vice Principal of K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, Dr. Karthikeyan, the Dean of Mechanical Sciences, Dr. Kumaravel, the Dean of Civil Engineering, Dr. Venila, and the Dean for the Computer Science and IT, Dr. Geeta, Dr. Venkatachalam, the Dean for Student Affairs, and Mr. Dr. Rajsekhar, student representative sitting on the dais, Ms. P.R. Samyukta, and Mr. Kamal, who has introduced about this function, and Mr. Sri Abhirami, and Mr. K. Lokesh and others, and the heads of various departments, members of faculty, and the participants from various other institutions, the juries for the paper presentation and other events, and the participants from various other institutions, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the management and my own behalf, let me also extend a very warm welcome to the distinguished chief guest, Mr. Muthukrishnan, the manager, Factory Automation and Numerical Control, India Private Limited, Bangalore, who has accepted our invitation to come over here and spend his valuable time with all of you and also with the institutions. I welcome you, sir. Thank you so much for having accepted our invitation. And coming to the Dakshaa T23, it's a second edition of the Dakshaa. It is 22. Last year it was conducted T22, and now it is T23. And combining all the departments to have various kinds of events, starting from the technical events and also the project exhibition and also the various stalls and all other events which are being organized for the 2 days, for today and as well as the tomorrow. It appears it is going to be a very big gala function. At the same time, it will be more useful for the technical students and as well as students of participating in technical engineering. So it is the symposium and also this kinds of workshop is very important in these days because it makes you to bring out your own idea and present in before an audience in the form of paper presentation, and also do some kind of a project and exhibit to them so that you get the ideas for them. So this gives you a forum where that you can really get involved in some of your activities and also get the feedback about your work, which you have been doing it continuously for the past few years or for the past 3 or 4 months. Paper presentation is not a simple or easy task which that you have to put in your effort, collect the materials, understand the way in which that you can present and also make others to understand. It's one of the most important thing. Coming to the other technical events which are to be conducted is also similar way that the projects you have to work on it and also bring out your ideas and make the proof of concept and then be a successful, get a successful project where the industry people can appreciate and also others can also learn something from you. So this is the symposium and as well as these kinds of workshop, or it is a 2-day or 1-day seminar. It gives you particularly an experiential kind of learning and from each other and also from others as well. So the experiential learning is is important in these days rather than the simple classroom teaching and as well as the learning from the classroom. The learning from classrooms makes you to gets you some kind of a foundation, and works in others is is important. Therefore, that this kind of symposium and also the Dakshaa T23 organized at K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology is one of its kind. It gives you a platform for all branch of students. Therefore, that you can also participate in this thing. And it is I like it the way in which that is being organized by the organizers, since that these are the days which the national education policy requires for the multidisciplinary as well as interdisciplinary kind of activities among the students, which is takes it's coming forward, and it is also very important for you to have that interdisciplinary one. Therefore, that earlier that we used to have discipline wise the kind of a symposium, we work with the projects or paper presentation or prepare only involving your own the discipline. But these are the days where that you need to have interdisciplinary as well as the multidisciplinary kind of the activities. So therefore, the students who have come from other institutions, I hope that there are more than 200 students are participating from other institution, and you will have a wonderful day for the next 2 days, today and as well as tomorrow. And students of KSR education institutions and in particular K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology will go through a different kind of experience with the talents which the other students have come from the thing. So please I only request you try to exhibit your talents and also get involved in all the activities which is being organized for the 2 days. I wish you all a grand success for all the participants who have come from other institutions as well. And I wish the organizers a grand success for this, for the Dakshaa T23, and it will be a second memorable edition for K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology. Thank you so much for the opportunities. Thank you.
Thanks a plenty, sir, for the encouraging words. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. We are much dignified in inviting our Vice Principal, Dr. G. Karthikeyan, to offer the Vice Principal address by sharing his words of wisdom.
Thank you, Musi. And so very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So with the blessing of our founder chairman, Line Dr. K.S.Rangasamy, and our chairman, Sri R. Srinivasan, and our vice chairman, K.S. Sachin, and our most respected CEO, Dr. K. Tyagaraja, and our principal and dean, Dr. Kumaravil sir, and directors, and other dignitaries, and today's chief guest, Mr. G. Muthukrishna, from manager of Funuk India Private Limited, Bangalore, and students coordinator and overall coordinator of the this Dakshaa 23. So very good morning to all, and really I am happy to part of this Dakshaa 23 T23, so second edition of this program. And so before we start this symposium, I would like to express my gratitude towards you all, your sincere contribution to this event in order to make it a success. This won't be not be possible without the support of everyone present here. It is a great pleasure and to me in front of you to address the Vice Principal address today for this Dakshaa 23. I am also grateful so many students and participate in both the Tamil Nadu and as well as other state for the various event and for the national symposium, and share your knowledge and experience to the your fellow mates. I would like to take this opportunity thank Mr. G. Muthukrishnan sir to accept for the to be a chief guest for this national level symposium. Thank you very much, sir. And on behalf of the institution, I cordially welcome all the participants from other institution and for this national symposium. And thanks to your college management as well as for the your principal. So I hope you will have a two most productive of interesting simulating discussion as our CEO sir said. So we have to useful. We have the K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology. We have a Idea Lab. We have a innovation park. Please go through all the laboratory. In Idea Lab, we have a provide one stall for here, and you can utilize this Idea Lab for your benefit. And also I sincerely wish this national symposium will a great success, not only for chance to share the knowledge and experience in different domain. Also we have a beginning of a long and fruitful cooperation and friendship among all your fellow participants. And also you know very well today we have a different type of workshop here. So 13 workshop and different paper presentation, and also we have a non-technical event in all today and tomorrow. So with this, I wish all the best and hope all of you have a pleasant day with KSRCT for the next 2 days. So thank you for your presence and participation, and also I appreciate the overall coordinators for Dr. Venila and Geeta and Dr. Venkatachalam and Dr. Rajsekhar for past 20 days. They are working for this symposium for the grand manner. And also appreciate for the students coordinator, those who are supported for this making for this success. So thank you and thank you very much.
Thanks, Gallo, for the insightful words. What we say is important, for in most cases, the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. We invite Ms. S.S. Sri Abhirami, Student Coordinator, Dakshaa T23, to introduce our chief guest to the elite audience.
Gracious morning to one and all gathered here. I am very pleased and privileged in introducing the chief guest, Mr. G. Muthukrishnan, Manager, Phonak India Private Limited, Bangalore, in the inaugural day of Dakshaa T23 two-day national level technical symposium. Mr. G. Muthukrishnan had completed his bachelor in engineering mechatronics at Kumaraguru College of Technology in 2004 and Master of Business Administration at Alagappa University in 2007. As far as his career profile is concerned, he has 18 years of experience in sales, project management, on-site commissioning, customer service, customer training, and business development in industrial automation systems. Also, he has 5 years of international exposure in sales and project management and acquired immense knowledge in execution of projects in petrochemical, oil and gas, and other process industries with OEM, EPCs, and end users, providing end-to-end solutions such as lead generation, proposal submission, order negotiation, approvals, and delivery. He had acquired a strong technical knowledge in Siemens automation systems, field instruments, PLC, HMI, and VFD, wellhead control panel, and chemical injection package. His job navigation and work experience comprises automation trainer at PSG College of Technology from June 2004 to October 2006, service manager at Siemens Limited Bangalore, Coimbatore, and Kerala from October 2006 to Jan 2016, project manager at Omzest LLC Oman from Jan 2016 to March 2018, business development and project execution manager at AOS Orville, Nigeria from June 2018 to November 2021, and All India Business Development Manager at Phonak India Private Limited, Bangalore from November 2021 to till date. His achievements include Service Excellence Award in financial year 2013 from Siemens India for scheduled delivery and commissioning of S7400H PLC and HMI system at FACT, Cochin, India. Best Sales cum Service Engineer Award from Siemens Germany in financial year 2011 for exceeding service and training business target of Southern Region, and Puraskar Merit Award in financial year 2013 from Siemens India for revamping of S5H PLC systems to S7400H PLC and SCADA system at BPCL Cochin, India. We are more honored to have you as our chief guest, sir. I request our Chief Executive Officer to honor our chief guest with a shawl, memento, and token of remembrance.
Let us all give a big round of applause. Thank you, dignitaries. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. We are enthralled and honored to invite our distinguished chief guest, Mr. G. Muthukrishnan, Manager, Phonak India Private Limited, Bengaluru, to inspire the gathering with his erudite words. The floor is open to you, sir.
Okay, yeah, good morning. Good morning, sir. Yeah, thank you. So, I would like to thank KSR management and the faculties for sharing us the invitations and sparing your valuable time here. And also the thanks to the students. And I would like to congratulate all the students for this national symposium. Here, I will take a maximum of 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, I don't want you to get bored. I have a few industry videos. I'll just give you an idea about the industry, okay, what it happens. She read about my experience. So I am with this industry for about the last 20 years on this factory automation. It's audible, right? Okay. Last 20 years on this factory automation systems, worked in India and also abroad, where I just wanted to share a few of industry technology which is used currently in the industry, so that it is going to be benefit for you when you come out of this institute. And I really appreciate the management. You have a very good facility in your campus. We are just taken around the campus and shown the facility. You have very good lab and also the softwares. And second, having this kind of the technical symposium, definitely it will give you the opportunity for you to learn the technology which is used in the industry, so that you can choose this type of industries, where mainly into the core industries, where you are learning on this mechatronics and mechanical departments. What I will do is I will take you through the video which will explain about the FANUC. How many of you heard about the FANUC name before? FANUC? Okay, yeah, I will just play the video.
At the foot of Mount Fuji lies FANUC, known for factory automation, robot, and robo-machine. FANUC headquarters is located 1,000 meters above sea level, spreading across approximately 1.8 million square meters of land, surrounded by breathtaking forests. FANUC develops, manufactures, and sells products which contribute to factory automation. In addition, FANUC's IoT business establishes connectivity in manufacturing sites, and service activities support customers who use FANUC products. Research and development sustaining FANUC's growth. 30% of all FANUC employees are product development engineers, engaged in research and development of new technologies. They are the driving force behind the introduction of FANUC products, featuring intelligence, ultra-precision, and high functionality, while adhering to the basic policy of attaining high reliability. The FA product lineup includes CNCs, servo motors, and servo amplifiers. FANUC CNC systems support manufacturing in factories throughout the world. The CNC servo systems range from the compact global standard type to the powerful high-end type. All FANUC CNC servo systems achieve high-speed and high-quality machining under high reliability and easy maintenanceability. FANUC has a diverse lineup of servo motors, ranging from small to large models. Customers can choose the motor best suited for their application. FANUC strongly supports various laser applications, such as cutting and welding. FANUC's FA products enable high-speed, high-quality machining to contribute to factory automation around the world. FANUC has an abundant lineup of robots, ranging from the Delta robot with a payload of 500 grams to the super heavy payload robot with a payload of 2.3 tons. By combining intelligent features such as vision sensors, force sensors, and acceleration sensors, FANUC robots support the robotization of factories. The collaborative robot, which works with humans, paves the way for a new age of factory automation. FANUC robo-machines consist of robo-drills, robo-shots, and robo-cuts. Robo-drills are very robust and are equipped with high-performance spindle motors, making them capable of machining aluminum and steel parts with high efficiency. Robo-shots are electric injection molding machines which provide precise and stable molding. They can accommodate a wide range of applications such as multi-material molding. Robo-cuts are wire electrical discharge machines for exceedingly accurate machining of molds, having an original power supply and control for machining. QSSR enables easy connection of robo-machines to robots, making automation of molding factories much easier. Field System is an edge-heavy open platform which connects, monitors, thinks, and drives all machines and devices on the factory floor. It connects machines and devices at the edge, regardless of the manufacturer or generation. Through networks which work with Link-I or through a vast range of applications, it monitors and performs preventive maintenance. FANUC's AI uses Field System or the Link-I series to gather and analyze data which is suitable for artificial intelligence. The intelligent usage of machines leads to a smart factory which is highly efficient and optimized. Now let's look at FANUC's factories featuring the latest advancements in factory automation and robotization. FANUC puts great importance on its policy of Made in Japan and produces all products in its headquarters at the foot of Mount Fuji, Mibu area in Tochigi Prefecture, Tsukuba area near Mount Tsukuba, and Hayato area in Kagoshima Prefecture. In FANUC's factories, all devices are connected to a network so that the manufacturing process is visualized and digitized. Every process is automated by robots and connected by an automatic transport system. The entire manufacturing process from machining, assembly of parts to testing is conducted here. In the repair factory, the latest FANUC products to products which date back to more than 30 years are repaired with appropriate testing equipment. Products which are brought back from service and need to be repaired are washed thoroughly, after which they are repaired to be revived once again. FANUC products are capital goods. FANUC provides products which are reliable, predictable, and easy to repair. By providing maintenance and repair services as long as our customers continue to use our products, FANUC aims to minimize downtime in factories throughout the world. FANUC's IoT and artificial intelligence technologies are utilized to predict failures in advance. Such service solutions make customers feel reassured. FANUC establishes service offices near customers before setting up sales sites. Since its founding, Service First has been FANUC's basic policy, having priority over sales. FANUC has 2 core service centers in Japan. One is in Hino in Tokyo, and the other is in Komaki in Aichi Prefecture. Each has a call center, a parts center, and a warehouse for spare parts for overseas use. With this, FANUC is able to provide better services. With the globalization of our customer base, the number of service locations has increased throughout the world, and currently, there are more than 270 service sites serving customers in over 100 countries. The FANUC Academy offers training
Yeah, I think now you would have got an idea about the FANUC, right? So the FANUC, we are in this field for about more than 70 years, where we are the global leader for factory automation robot systems. And those who are studying in mechanical and mechatronics department now, you must have understood what are the products we manufacture. So now in your the campus, you are having your PLC systems and other the laboratories like it's not audible. Okay. So in your campus, you have the laboratory systems like the softwares you have related to the CAD, CAM and other woodcutter machines and all. Now, those who are studying in mechanical and mechatronics, they must have understood the CNCs and robot which is used in the industry. And the students who are coming out of having a knowledge on this CNC systems, it's a very huge. If you take our FANUC, we are having 4 product lines basically. So one is the CNC machine, CNC controller, and we have our robots, and we manufacture the robot machines, and we also have a solution for the IoT. And similarly, you are also having IoT solutions. Now this IoT is nothing but a industry 4.0, where if you come out of the institute, if you go to any industry, you must be seeing that the technology which is used there. So all the machines or robots or system which is there in the industry, core industries, the manufacturing industries are integrated, and the data are taken to the centralized monitoring station. So that is where the industry 4.0 or IoT concept is used. Now this mechanical or mechatronics students, even though you are having a basic knowledge on this CAD/CAM and other the software knowledge, you also must have a knowledge about our CNC programming and robot programming if you are willing to join with this kind of the core industries. If you take the CNC controllers, the CNC machines, we manufacture approximately around 20,000, 30,000 CNC controllers in which is supplied in India. Last year we have supplied about 30,000 CNC controllers. So the FANUC is having about 85% market share, and we would need the engineers who are having a knowledge on the CNC system itself, minimum of 1 lakh engineers. And this is various the profiles, like if you take the designing or programming, operations, maintenance, there are plenty of job opportunity for the students who has a knowledge on this the CNC system. Similarly, if you take robots, in the last year we have supplied about 5,000 robots in India itself. And in globally, the last year we have supplied almost more than 5.5 lakhs robots across the globe from all various other industries. So that is where the growth it has happened from the last year, about 35% growth of industries who are using the robots to automate the factory. So that is a major things where the students who are coming out so must have a knowledge on the technology which is currently used in the industries, apart from your basic skills. You can just move the next slide. Yes, this is what I was mentioning about. If you really wanted to work in this core area where maybe in the robot or CNC systems, so this is a slide. It will give you idea about the market job opportunity. So last year, as I mentioned, we have supplied about more than 5 lakhs robots in the industry to automate the factories, majorly into that automobile industries. The next. Yes, this growth you can see compared to the previous year, we are having a more than 31% market growth, where that the industries are coming up with the industry 4.0, that is a fully automated systems. Yes. This slide is about the industries. Which are the industries are using the robot system? You can see almost all type of industries, because basically when you go to the industry, you will be looking at the two different variants of industries. One is the process industries, which produces the product, or maybe the oil and gas industries. Another one is the machine tool industries, where the metals are cut and it is made your final component. So our FANUC products has been supplied to almost all type, like the process and also the machine tool industries. The CNC controllers and the robot machines has been supplied to the machine tool industries, and the robots are supplied to the both machine tool and the process industries to automate our factories. Yes, so this slide is about the various different type of applications. So what are the different applications basically the robots are used? Majorly into that handling application. In the video, if you look at it, so majorly the component has to be picked from the one conveyor or one place, and it has to be placed in the other locations. So those kind of the handling applications, majorly the robots are used. The second is the welding applications. If you take any automobile industries, almost all the factories are now it is with the the robotization. Yes, so this slide you can see there are two types of robots. When you go into this deep about the robot learning, you will be understanding about it. There are two types of robots used in the industry. One is our normal robots with the fences and all other safety system. Second is the collaborative robot. Now the market which is moving towards the collaborative robot which works with the human. Okay, in the video also you would have seen. So the robots with the green colors and the white color, it is a collaborative robot. It works with a human. So you need not have any kind of the fences or safety arrangements. So when you touch the robot and immediately it stops. You can do the programming, you can run your operations, and when without accident you will be able to work with that robots. So that is the main concept of this the collaborative robots. Yes, so this is about the robots which is used across the globe. If you just look at it, out of this 5,17,000, 5.5 lakhs robots, major consumption by the China. So mostly in the China factory, most of the factories in China is automated by the robots. So out of this 5.5 lakhs, more than 2.5 lakhs robots has been consumed by the Chinese industries. And if you just look at it in India, we are consuming less than 1%. Okay, in the previous years. Now every year our market, our utilization and our the factory automations are keep on increasing. So every year we are getting double. So if you just see the 3 years before, we were selling about 300-400 robots. Now in the last year we have sold about 2,000 robots to the industries, the various application industries. Yes, so this is the annual utilization of the robot from the India. Last year in India itself, there are 5,000 robots are sold to automate the industries. So what is the job opportunity for the students? What are the skills required if you really wanted to work in this field? If you come out of this institute, there are different type of industries. One is the manufacturers who manufactures the robots, and you can go into those type of areas, maybe in the designing or application development or maintenance related job profile. And second is our application developers. Integrator, basically we call it as integrators. They buy the robot from us based on the customer's requirement, end user's requirement. They build the robot, they build the program applications. We call it as integrators and machine tool builders. Okay, you can also go into those type of industries with the various profiles. And finally is the end users who uses the Fanuc robots or other make robots. Take any automobile industries, they go with the automation with the robots. So you can also prefer to go to those type of industries to work on this core areas. So what is the prerequisite? Yes, I'm having all the knowledge on this, our basic concepts or robot programming, whichever is installed here. Yes, that's fine. But when you go there industry, it will be totally different. The technology, what you're learning here, like they will be talking about the AI, ML or digital twin, and all the concepts will be totally different other than whatever you are learning in the theory subjects. So you also must understand really what is used there. What are the types of software is used in the industry, so that it will be easy for you to understand and get into the shop floor. Otherwise, it will be a big surprise for you. After selecting this core field, you will be going there and you will be seeing that everything is automated. All this it is networked and it is taken to the centralized station. But you may not be having the idea about the software what is used there. So along with your syllabus, along with your labs, whatever you are doing, you also try to learn the technology which is used, software is used by the OEM, so that it will be easy for you to get into that industry. And coming to the job profile, I mentioned it, the job opportunity. Yes. So in Fanuc itself, we go to the various institutes, even from KSR also there are few students that participated for the interview last year. So in India, we recruit the engineers on this service and maintenance and application development, designing, and also sales kind of profiles. So if really wanted to work on that, yes, maybe in that third year, second half of the third year or final year, maybe you can try to learn on this technology, the programming, robot programming, especially into that industry robot, because in the market there are plenty of manufacturers who are having this softwares and robots. some small robots. Even it is, if you just Google it or in Amazon also, you will get it for a 2,000 rupees robots, right? But the technology and the concept which is used, it is very old. Okay, that may not be there in the industry. That is not available in the industry at all, because those robots are for the school students, not for you. Because you are going to work in the real robot industry robots. So those kind of knowledges, it is mandatory. And we need not to, we want the engineers who are having a complete knowledge on the systems. Just we wanted the engineers who are having the basic knowledges, maybe what type of robots and what is the application, how it can be used, and what is the software. So the basic information, basic knowledge only we wanted. Okay, with that we will be able to take the engineers. So one is for the placement, and second going for your industry visits or internship. Yes, so we also allow the students for the internship. We took almost about 20-25 students from the Tamil Nadu itself, the various institutions, and we are given them the internship for 6 months with a stipend, and they work with our robot industry and the machine tool industries in our factory about 6 months. And if they are really having a knowledge and they're willing to work in this field, and we directly take them to the FANUC as a FANUC employee. So you have opportunity for the internship. And even before that, if you wanted to explore, yes, I wanted to know about the FANUC robots or the industry robots. Yes, we always allow the students for the industrial visits also. You can please approach your faculties. Those who are really wanted to work in this core field, just maybe select this 15-20 students, maximum 30 students, and come down to our factory at Bangalore. Just look at it, you will get an idea rather than having a video or studying in the book. If you really look at it, the factories, how it is used, how it is programmed, how the applications are running, then definitely it will give you it will be a big eye opener for you to take into those type of the field. So that is the main thing I just wanted to emphasize on that. Because many of them, even though they wanted to work on this core field, because of this lack of the knowledge or awareness or exposure, they are forced to take into this IT field. Okay, so that's where the companies like FANUC, we are approaching the institutions. So we are ready to give you the training programs. We are ready to set up the lab facility here and train you at least in the third year or final year, and take you to our factory and give you the knowledge, give you the opportunity for the exploring the options available in the industry. So that at least so you have about 60 students in the mechatronics, right? Even if you are coming for the 10%, 10 students or 6 students or 8 students, we will be very happy to recruit. Because institutes, in the many institutes where I have visited for this the placements, so many of them may not be having idea about the industry robot which is used there. They know the basics of the robot functions, operations, everything, but it is not into the industry expectation. Okay, so I will just I have another one video which will talk about the robots used in the industry to make the full complete automation. So now you must have heard about the term called Industry 4.0, right? So many of the industries are going towards from Industry 3.0 to 4.0, and it was started about 200 years before Industry 1.0. Okay, and later slowly 2.0, 3.0 it came in the time of the 1970 when the computers was invented, and those times the Industry 3.0 it came with the computerized industries, computerized automated industries. Now in India, almost 30-40% of the industries, automobile industries, process industries are implemented with the Industry 4.0. Basically, Industry 4.0 means the machines, controllers, systems which is there in the industries are networked, integrated, and the status or the maintenance or troubleshooting can be done at the centralized location. Okay, so it has a very minimal number of the human involvement, the labor involvement in the factory, and the human talks with the machine and gives a command. Maybe 20 to 30%. The rest of 70% is done by the machine itself. That's why we talk about the AI and ML. Because you must be studying about the artificial intelligence, all those things, right? ML and all. So in the olden days, what we say, the machine is always machine. Okay, we are giving the program and it can make an accident. But now it is not like that. So the machine comes with that the brain. So it has a own knowledge. It has a own technology. It is inbuilt with the machines. So even though if you do the wrong programming, it can take care of itself and to avoid the accident. Because if a human, if you give a command, just walk straight for a 5 meter, and if any wall in between, Immediately you stop, you think, and you take a right or left and move forward, right? But machine doesn't work like that in olden days. But now it's not like that. Even if you give a wrong command, or not only for the your accidents, even though you are increasing the productivity or the maintenance, your accuracy, the AI and the ML technology is used in the industries, okay, in the machineries. Yeah. So this. Yeah, that's it. So in USA, we have implemented this the complete robotization in one of our automobile factory, in the EV manufacturing factory. Nowadays, you must be hearing about the EV, okay, EV vehicles. So in India also there are the industries are coming up with the fully automation for manufacturing the EV vehicles. Okay, this is one of the setup we have implemented in the USA. It is successfully running. It's unmanned the factory. And the car, it is manufactured by the robots. So we are having more than about 15-20 variants of the robots used in the automobile manufacturing industry to make the fully automated. Okay, you can play that video. So this is one of the factory where it is completely automated with the robots. So here I just wanted to conclude mentioning about the Fanuc is one of the company in hundreds or thousands who manufactures this automation system. Similar like that, there are plenty of other the manufacturers also makes the machines, controllers, and the robots. So I would recommend you to select the right the career and right technology. It can take you to the different level. Okay, so don't depend on this IT area or IT jobs, because this technology or industries is not only for mechanical or mechatronic students. Okay, even for your CS or IT students also, there are the plenty of the softwares that the design softwares are used in this robot designing their technologies. Okay, the digital twin or AI technologies and all. So you can also work in this kind of the core industries on this PC based work, right? You need not to go to the shop floor and working the machine or with the robots. You can just sit in the AC hall, similar like IT job. The core industry is also having a profile to work on that. Okay, choose the right career. Okay, whatever the supports if you need, you can please approach your the faculties. We are ready to support you. Okay, you can come down to our factory at Bangalore, have a look at it, and it will give you an idea about it, how to select what to do it in the your after you work this in your engineering, and later we can also support you on this internship and placements. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for detailed for the Fanuc industry. And for information, K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology for autonomous institution, we are ready to give our 6 months internship and also for 1 year internship for our students. And also in presence of our CEO, sir, and on behalf of the management, we are ready to collaborate with you for signing of MOU and as well as for setting of Center of Excellence with Fanuc, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a bunch with gratitude for the encouragement and guidelines shared with us, sir. Gratitude can transform common days into Thanksgivings, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. Let us invite Mr. K. Lokesh, overall student coordinator, to propose vote of thanks.
Happy morning to the dignitaries on the stage and off the stage with the enterprising blooming engineers. With pride and honor, let me propose vote of thanks on this auspicious function of Dakshaa T23 amidst the vibrant audience. First, let me take the opportunity to show my sincere gratitude to our most respected chairman, Mr. R. Srinivasan, and our dynamic vice chairman, Mr. K.S. Sachin, for directing us and motivating us in organizing Dakshaa T23. Thank you, Inspires. I grab this moment to extend my heartfelt thanks to our renowned chief guest of the day, Mr. G. Muthukrishnan, Manager, Fanuc India Private Limited, Bangalore, for giving his consent to be with us, amidst his busy schedule, and inspiring with us his thoughts and provoking speech. Thank you, sir. I do extend my gratitude to Aspire Systems Chennai for their gesture of even partner and strengthening our effort in organizing Dakshaa T23 Techno Symposium. Thank you. Next, I do respect our Chief Executive Officer, Dr. K. Tyagaraja, for presiding over this function and sharing his experimental thoughts with us. Thank you, sir. I am more indebted to thank our energetic principal, Dr. R. Gopalakrishnan, for motivating us with his valuable insights and guidance in organizing Dakshaa T23 in a great manner. Thank you, aplenty, sir. I do thank Vice Principal Dr. G. Karthikeyan for his constant support and guidance at every point of organizing the symposium. Thank you, sir. I'm more honored to show my gratitude to conveners Dr. G. Vanilla, Director Civil, Dr. A.M. Venkatachalam, Director Students Affairs, Dr. B.G. Geeta, Director CSE, Dr. C. Rajashekar, Department of ECE, and Students Coordinator for meticulously and systematically organize the function as well as the event in appreciating way. A big thanks to all. I take pleasure in welcoming deans, director, heads, members of faculty, staffs, and students who have made the remarkable presence in an organizing way. Thank you all. I'm much pleased to welcome special invitees, guests, press and media whose support and goodwill are essential for happening of such confluence of technical expertise. Thanks a million. Last but not least, I am very much delighted to welcome the participants across the country for their physical active presence and rendering their supports for Dakshaa T23 and making this symposium a special one. Thanks budding engineers and technologists. Thank you, Ananda.
Thank you, Lokesh, for the note of gratitude. The inauguration of Dakshaa T23 has officially came to an end. This is Balashritika and Sudarshini signing off this MC disc. Thank you.
cheer and great welcome makes a merry feast. We roll out a red carpet welcome to the esteemed chief guest, our chairman, our vice chairman, chief executive officer, the principal, vice principal, special invitees, deans, directors, heads, members of faculty, staff and students, press and media for a valedictory function of Dakshaa T23 being adroit, a 2-day national level techno symposium organized by K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, partnered with Aspire Systems in our premises. The whole reason why we pray is to be united into the vision and contemplation of God to whom we pray. Let us all rise up in our position for Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்து கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறனுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திரும்பி எந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே. Let us rise up in our place for K.S.R. anthem. A note of welcome with warmth is the incubator of richness and outcome. We invite Ms. T. Sneha, student coordinator, to welcome the August gathering on this auspicious day.
Let me bid a warm good afternoon to all present in this valedictory functions of Dakshaa T23 version 2.0 National Level Techno Symposium organized by K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, even partnered with Aspire System Chennai. I am very much honored in extending the welcome note on this August function attended by the elite participants. First, with the blessings of our founder, Deva Tirulai and Dr. K.S.Rangasamy MJF, let me take a chance in extending a red carpet welcome to our beloved chairman, Mr. R. Srinivasan, and energetic Vice Chairman Mr. K.S. Sachin for constantly motivating us in organizing such function to create an ecosystem for nurturing young talents. Welcome, sir. I take the opportunity to advance my welcome to our distinguished chief guest of the day, Mr. Vijay Kumar Palanimuthu, Chief Executive Officer, Green Resources Solutions Salem, and our esteemed chief guest of honor, Mr. S. Ram Mogan, GM Engineering and Project, Milky Mist Dairy Food Private Limited, Erode, for accepting our invite amidst their busy schedule for making their valuable presence on this auspicious day. Welcome, sir. I do extend my gratitude to the respectives from Aspire System Chennai for joining hands with us, event partner, and strengthening our efforts in organizing Dakshaa T23 Techno Symposium. Welcome, sir. Next, I do welcome our respected Chief Executive Officer Dr. K. Tyagaraja sir for his presence in this function to share versatile thoughts on this wonderful day. Welcome, sir. I am very much pleased to welcome our young and dynamic Principal Dr. R. Gopalakrishnan for reinforcing us with a valuable insight and guidance in organizing Dakshaa T23. Welcome, sir. I do welcome our beloved Vice Principal Dr. G. Karthikeyan for helping and supporting us at every point in organizing the symposium. Welcome, sir. I am honored to extend the welcome to the conveners Dr. G. Venila, Director and Civil, Dr. A. M. Venkatachalam, Director Students Affairs, Dr. B. G. Geeta, Director CSE, Dr. C. Rajashekaran, Professor ECE, and the Student Coordinator for mentoring and systematically organizing the function as well as the event in an effective way. Welcome all. I take pleasure in welcoming Dean, Directors, Heads and members of faculty, staffs and students who have made the remarkable presence in the organized way. Welcome all. I'm much pleased to welcome Chief Invites, guest, press and media who supports and goodwills are essentials for the happening such as technical expertise. Welcome all. Last but not the least, I'm very much delighted to welcome the participants across the country for their physical active presence and rendering their supports for Dakshaa T23 to be the reality. Welcome budding engineers and the technologists. I welcome each and everyone assembled in this validating function of Dakshaa T23 being adroit. Welcome all.
Thank you, Sneha, for the note of form. All you need is something to say and a burning desire to say it. It doesn't matter where your hands are. The royal road to a man's heart is to talk to him about the things he treasures more. We may now invite Dr. G. Venila, Director Civil and Overall Coordinator Dakshaa T23 to present the report on Dakshaa T23.
So good evening to the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and my special wishes to our chief guest and guest of honor for honoring the event. Welcome you all. So as far as this national level Techno Fest Dakshaa T23 is considered, actually this is of version 2. We have started in the year 2022 and now it is of version 2, and it is a 2-day national level Techno Fest which was conducted at our premises on March 23 and 24 by all the engineering departments of KSRCT partnered with Aspire Systems Chennai. And our technical partners for this event are Milky Mist Erode, ICT Academy Chennai, Maxworks, PayPal Chennai, and M2 Next and Uram Technologies. And at this juncture, I would like to thank the Milky Mist being a partner, technological partner. Thank you, sir. And this signature event provides a platform to a wide array of technical and non-technical events, workshop on cutting-edge technologies, and sets the stage for the aspiring engineers from all domains to showcase their talents and to learn from experts and peers and satisfy their quest for excellence in emerging fields. In addition to the previous version, this time we have added product exhibitions and more opportunity have been given to the students to showcase their talents. And this Technofest started with the formal inaugural function yesterday at the same hall, and the chief guest for the inauguration is of Mr. G. Muthukrishnan, Manager, Fanuc India Limited, Bangalore, and he has given a very good input on industrial automation. Hope all the participants would have attended yesterday's inauguration and would have enjoyed his lecture. And he has shared the wonderful words of encouragement with the students, quoting the need of workshops and Technofest. And today we are having two guests. One is of Mr. Vijay Kumar Paranimuthu, Chief Executive Officer, Green Resource Solutions, Salem. I welcome you, sir, and also he is of our alumnus. I am very proud to say that he is of our 2006 passed out Electrical and Electronics Communication batch. I really welcome you, sir. And he has to have his own startup company by the production of motors, as well as he is giving solutions to the sustainability. That is, he is having his own STP and ETP plans for solving the treatment, wastewater treatment as well as water treatments. And in addition to that, Mr. S. Ram Mohan, General Manager, Engineering and Projects, Milky Mist Dairy Food Private Limited, Europe. Yeah, so actually he is our guest of honor, and so I can say that this two-day event is a gala of industrial experts, because mostly in collaboration with the industries we have started this Technofest, and totally this Technofest is witnessed with the enthusiastic participants of 350 plus students from most parts of the South India. And this Technofest of workshop, technical, non-technical events as well as product exhibitions. And totally 13 workshops have been conducted with the participants of 329. So really I am appreciating the participants who have taken the inputs and knowledge from the industrial experts. And Department of Biotechnology has conducted bioconversion strategies with IRIA Techno Products Private Limited, Coimbatore, with 64 participants, as well as Department of Mechanical Engineering in the area of smart manufacturing in M2 Next Smart Solutions, Bangalore. Nearly 25 members have attended. And Department of Textile Technology is with the title of Technical Textiles. And Care4U India Private Limited, Tirupur, they have organized this workshop and nearly 35 members have participated. And in Department of Mechatronics Engineering, the workshop is the recent area of design and development of drones, which is supported by Garuda Technologies. 30 members have taken part. And in Department of Civil Engineering, it is conducted by Building Information Modeling with 17 members with Autodesk participation. And the workshop of Department of Electronics and Communication, actually they have conducted two workshops. One is of Industry IoT using LoR1 technology, and it was organized by N2 Technology Solutions Private Limited. And another one workshop of PCB design and fabrication, it was organized by in collaboration with the VVDN Technologies. Nearly 37 members have taken part in each of these workshops. And Department of EEE, they have conducted on design of e-vehicles, which is organized by VEI Technologies Chennai. Nearly 32 members have participated. And in Department of Food Technology, they have concentrated on healthy baking using millet. It was conducted by Moon Foods and Apranchi Masalas Private Limited. And nearly 25 members have participated. And Department of Computer Science and Engineering, they have conducted the workshop in the emerging area of MERN Stack Development. This was organized by Stack IT Bangalore. 21 members have participated. And Department of IT have conducted a workshop on robotic process automation, which was organized by UiPath. Nearly 27 members have participated. And the area of MATLAB, that is design with MATLAB, which was conducted by the Department of Mathematics. Nearly 49 members have taken part. And Department of Nanoscience Technology, they have conducted 2 days workshop on HIPCO single wall carbon nanotubes with Nopo Nanotechnologies Private Limited, Bangalore. Nearly 32 members have participated. So really at this juncture, I would like to thank all the industrial partners who have contributed for the workshop and also given their inputs for the student community. And the outcome of the workshop is they have gained the inputs and new perspectives in their respective domain, and also it has ignited many young minds to take more projects and startups with social relevance. Technical events. Apart from this, technical events have been conducted. One is of paper presentation. So our principal used to tell that science and technology should solve societal problems. So in this aspect, we have concentrated on sustainable development goals, mainly focused on 6 goals, SDG 6, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. And also on the recent technologies like green biotechnology, modern machining process, smart textiles, intelligent robots and drones, futuristic construction material, 5G technologies, sensors in embedded systems, e-mobility solutions, artificial intelligence and machine learning, applications in Industry 4.0, innovation in millet processing, big data analytics in public sector, AR, VR in metaverse, then cyber technologies and cyber systems, with a total number of papers received is of 134 numbers. Really, I am appreciating these participants. Then other technical events, total number of participants are 130. The technical events organized are Launchpad, which is of product exhibition, and then Trick Monster, Webdesk, Electrobus, Codathon, Designathon, Fabric Drafting, Patriot, and racing shows, which includes Drone Premier League and Glide Race. With the total number of participants, 130. And today we have conducted the non-technical events. Totally 11 non-technical events have been conducted, which include connections, waste to wealth, gamification, treasure hunt, bridge building, then cartooning, Brahmobus, photography, mystery finder and cook with tech, mime on chat GPT, etc. And all the events have been completed before 2 p.m. and at the end of this validity function, we are going to announce the prize winners. So at this juncture, I would like to thank our management who have contributed magnanimously to conduct this event, and also the supporters, participants who have directly or indirectly involved in this event. I would like to thank them. Thank you very much.
Thanks a bunch, madam, for the concise note on Dakshaa T23. We are more privileged and elated to announce that this function is honored by our respected chairman, Mr. R. Srinivasan, and our dynamic vice chairman, Mr. K.S. Sachin. We request the chief guest and guest of honor to release the souvenir of Dakshaa T23, and we request our principal to accept the first copy of souvenir along with other dignitaries.
Give a big round of applause, please. Thank you, dignitaries. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. We are much dignified in inviting our young and energetic principal, Dr. R. Gopalakrishnan, to offer the principal address.
With the blessings of our founder, Lion Dr. K.S.Rangasamy, dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and invitees, students from various institutions. Good evening, all of you. I think you're awaiting to get your prizes. Anyway, it will not take more than 3 minutes. First of all, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to today's guest, Mr. S. Ramohan, the General Manager, Engineering and Projects from Milky Mist Dairy Products Private Limited. Welcome, sir, to our K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology. And our Engavittu Payan. We can proudly say Mr. Vijay Kumar Palani Muthu from, he's a Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Green Resource Solutions from Salem. And welcome to K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology with a big round of applause. And Dakshaa T23. So the caption is being adroit. Be special always and always assertive. That's the objective of this symposium. And normally we have a mindset, being a student, the purpose of any technical symposium, many we have thought process. It is one opportunity to get on duty from the college and go along with the friends. It's like a fun. One part I always agree, because that is needed. Yes, we have to go around, roam around, and come to the different places and get along with new people, get new friends. I'll tell you, it is in a place where you will be able to network. Because we may not be knowing the word called network, but it's a great opportunity to network, because when you present, other person from some other college will be presenting it, or he or she will be saying hello, and this relationship will be there forever, and some point of time they will be helping each other for your growth. This is an unwritten rule. I'll tell you, you will be enjoying this benefit, not now, it may be very near future, in future also. So that is one thing which I wanted to highlight is network. The second one, because madam was reading a lot of things, technical events, workshops, paper presentation, non-technical events. In technical events, we are very particular about certain things. You also would see metaverse, because some of the new terminologies, because in subject, we will never come across all these things. So this is a place where certain things at least we should hear about. Because if you talk about, we have two guests from representing two different domain. In fact, one is from basically from a EEE. Another person, though he is from a different domain, he is working in a different organization. He is representing Milky Mist and he is representing Green Solutions. So it is not about where you started and what is your domain. End of the day, where you are working. So similarly, the symposium. It is not about you are presenting a paper from that topic, what you have come across and what is the new technology is there in the current era. So that's the second thing which I wanted to highlight. The third one, you will be able to meet great people like people from Milky Mist and people from Green Solutions. You can, after this event, you will be able to point out the resource person has highlighted this thing. At least from few people will take it forward, takeaways we talk about. So if you have some takeaways, that would be really success of this event. It is not about how many participated, how many winning. The takeaway would be how it will create an impact on an individual. That's the third thing. And fourth one, again, it's a kind of amalgamation of different events and amalgamation of different students from different institutions and in one place and for one activity. So that's what we call it as a technical symposium. Tomorrow we are also going to have a cultural fest at our campus. We call it as a Harmonics T23. So every year we plan to have this technical fest and cultural fest put together, because we call it as an all-rounding ability. Because when you come to an engineering college, it's not that stay here for 3 years or 4 years. Finally, you work for placements and get an offer. It's not about it. More than that, you should be an all-rounder ability. You should be an all-rounder. So more than a batsman and a bowler in a cricket, you always think about even the people. IPL will be starting from 31st March. So you look at the person who got high bidding value. It would be an all-rounder. It's not about normal. So be an all-round personality. So that will have a high market value in an industry. And apart from that, so here you will also be able to see, you will be given an opportunity to promote yourself, present about yourself. So that's where now the ecosystem is moving towards startup. So don't forget, for the startup you need only the money. It is not about no money. It is more about the commitment, the passion, and you should be highly good in technical skills. Again, this place, K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, I think you would have visited Idea Lab, and we also have a Atal Community Innovation Center in this district. No college has. So any students who are having an idea, yes, you can walk in. We are ready to fund, and you will be able to incubate at our campus, and you will promote like a incubator or a startup. And coming to two people who are eminent people from different industries, I wanted to highlight one thing. It is not about the place. நம்ம நினச்சிட்டு இருப்போம் ஈரோடு again no, after ஈரோடு some 20 kilometers there is a small place called Sinapuram. Okay, so it is near to Perundurai, or it is not near to Perundurai, not near to Chittor, somewhere in between. In that place, everywhere now you will be able to see Milky Mist. So Milky Mist, you take any high-end train, Vande Bharat train, or it may be any Kubi, you will be able to see the ads. You go to Pune, you go to Maharashtra, you go to Bangalore, you go to Chennai, any place for that matter, you will be able to see paneer and other related products. Because paneer, you know, for your information, most of the North Indians prefers. But now Tamil Nadu again, other than protein, other than our chicken, now we started preferring paneer. So that's the brand, and that's the quality. You know, they come up with that, and the kind of a vision and the kind of a mission which they have. So now they are the pioneer in milk products and paneer. Give them a big round of applause. It's not about the place where you are. The point I wanted to communicate here, it is not about which college you studied, which place you are from, which department we are from. It is all about how much impact I created in the society. That's all about it. Okay, so another person who he actually studied here 2006 from EEE background, and joined in a company working in Gujarat for some time and Pune for some time, and after that, because of the family situations, moved to native, and he started his own venture. Now he has own company. Now he is the CEO of Green Solutions, doing a lot of activities towards sustainability. Give him another big round of applause. Why I'm highlighting these two people is not to prize them, because we prize in the office itself. It's not about it. The very simple message, it is not about where you start, it is all about where you reach. So with this, I wish all of you for a great career. And in our K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, we always have one say that science and technology should solve the society problems. I request the participants, try to do something for our country, our mother India, and do something for the environment, because that's very, very important. We are also working on sustainable development goals. There are 17 goals. You take any one goal which you will be able to contribute. It may be poverty, or it may be a clean water, or under the sea. There are 17 different goals. Work on any one goal. Maybe your project, if you do it on the sustainable goals, that will be really, really great. Before 2030, let us achieve all the 17 goals with all your support. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thanks to Galore sir for the insightful words. We invite Ms. D. Jeevita, second year CSE, to introduce our chief guest to the elite audience.
Glorious afternoon to all. I'm very pleased and privileged in introducing the chief guest, Mr. Vijay Kumar Palanimuthu, Chief Executive Officer, Green Resource Solutions, Salem, in the valedictory function of Dakshaa T23 two-day national level technical symposium. Mr. Vijay Kumar has completed his bachelor's in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology in 2006, and completed Executive Development Program in Operations Management at IIM Kashipur. As far as his work experience is considered, he was handling solid and liquid waste management in Mahavir Eco Projects Private Limited, COO, Surat, Gujarat, from 2017 to 2021. He was engaged as manager, site operations in textile waste gasification plant erection and commissioning activity at Tech Ujra W2E Ventures Inc. USA from 2014 to 2016. He had also worked in biomass renewable energy, Malaysia from 2009 to 2014. He was actively engaged junior manager in blast furnace augmentation and captive power plant E&I maintenance activity at JSW Steel Limited, Salem Works from 2007 to 2009. He is passionate about waste to energy technology and environmental solutions.
having 15 years of technical experience in various plant operation and maintenance activities and optimization of various waste to energy plants. His main aim of his business profile is to provide a clear, proactive solution to our environmental problems. He is currently the Chief Executive Officer, Green Resource Solutions, Salem. His areas of expertise are analytical laboratory testing services, plant operation and maintenance formulation, technical consultation, electrical and instrumentation, STP, ETP, and mechanical evaporator technology provider, and 5S and ISO auditing. His social club's preoccupations include membership development chair in Rotary Club of Salem Metropolis and member of Junior Chamber International Salem Metro. We are more honored to have you as our chief guest, sir. I request our principal to honor our chief guest with a shawl, memento, and a token of remembrance. Of thanks, Jivita. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. We are enthralled and honored to invite our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Vijay Kumar Palanimuthu, Chief Executive Officer, Green Resource Solutions, Salem, to inspire the gathering with his erudite words. The floor is open to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Ms. D. Jivita, for the wonderful introduction. Firstly, I would like to to introduce myself to this world for my parents. Second, I would like to thank all the teachers and professors and principal who has introduced to this dais. Third, I would like to thank my God for making this day as precious to witness you all and to interact with you all. Thank you. And a special thanks to Mr. Professor S. Srinivasan for making this opportunity to interact with the students. Thank you, sir. Fine. Hope you guys are okay. I would like to entertain with you all. If I say hello, will you please clap for 3 times? The lovely students, please. Hello. Because being an afternoon session, I know the mentality, because I have came from day to here. So I know the portion, what is the left out and what is the things will be happening after the lunch hours. Okay, thanks for entertaining. Okay, the next, that last 2 days I have came to know that you have a wonderful session, technical session, and those sessions are overflow or overdose to you all. So I'm not going to do the same thing. I'm not going to present any technical sessions or guest lectures for you, to make sure that this for the next 15 to 20 minutes you will be along with me for the entire session. Okay, so I'm going to take it the other way. So here I'm going to highlight on 2 things which I have been experienced in my career. So one is awareness, the other one is creative thinking. First, I would like to go with an example. So we will go with the real-time example what you have come across. Okay, so if I take my experience, when we all sit in the classroom for about 60 students, okay, normally we will have 3 rows. 3 columns we have, and the first row will have 9 students and the last row will have 9 students. So I would like to differentiate, because those days I couldn't able to correlate or could connect with any other things. Now after that I came into or got exposed and experience, I came to correlate the things. So the first row peoples will be occupied or will have some high percentage scorer in the first year, and the last bench will have more on the creative thinking. So the new staffs or the fresher staffs will ask the question on the first row. The students will answer correctly, and he will be in the position to get applause from everyone. And the last students will answer on the other way. And it's it's above the, we will be seeing within the box, out of box, he will be saying, he will be imagining world. So that answer also welcome. So he will be having great thinking capacity. I came from that level. So I have came from the last bench. So I came from the creative thinking world. So this is the difference. Sir, you have mentioned about the first row and the last row. Then what about the middle rows? So those they are the good observers, because what they do, from the first row they will get the answers. From the last row they know what not to be answered. So the middle rows will be very equipped. They know very well. So based on the observation, they make things in a right way. So first row, last row, middle rows will have a wonderful opportunity where we see and how we are utilizing it. So this is one scenario. Second scenario, if a staff of an experienced staff, so then the next question would be on the middle. The center of the class, there will be one middle person. So the middle person will be stood up because the entire attention has to focus on him. So teacher intention to make sure whether he is attentive or proactive. So he will be looking for the answers. But obviously he won't be answering on the probability side. I'm saying on the highest probability. So he won't be answering. So but the staff will be expecting the answers, not for the namesake or for the right answer, but he wants to make sure what he is presenting. So we need to take initiative. So I have mentioned two scenarios. With these two scenarios, I will take it to the next level. I have another story. There is a story within the story. So there is a God, and we know everyone, God has created us. So God is there, and there is a farmer in a village. So that farmer was not at all satisfied with the God performance. So what he does, so he's not getting good revenue, he's not getting good value out of it. So he's keep on complaining, and he was keep on saying, this is not right. Hello? Hello? Thank you. So he's not getting out of it. So what he's doing is, so he's complaining and he's asking the God, you're not doing your job rightly. So better you give your responsibility to me. Let me make sure that I will make a productive yield, and I will make sure that you will get benefit out of it. God was too surprised. Even us industry people, if somebody takes our responsibility, we will be saying, yes, come on, good, welcome you. I will give you the seat. So you take the responsibility. So my portion or my role will be reduced. So God did the same thing, but in the other way, in a good manner. So he said, okay, I will give you one thing. So you take a land, but I will give you 1 acre land. Okay, 1 acre land. So out of 1 acre land, whenever you need rain, whenever you need water, whenever you need wind speed, whenever you need light energy, you will be getting. So he has given his entire power to him, saying that you take care of this responsibility. He was so happy. Okay, yes, I will be taking a wonderful responsibility. So I am going to do a wonderful job. So from the day one, he has started cultivation, harvesting, and he was doing multiple jobs, and days are going. So the nearby farmers or the nearby landlords are very jealous about his farming land. So he has taken to the next level. It was too greeny, and the millers was very matured level. So one day the fine harvesting level has came in. So the farmer have came forward, and he started doing the harvesting by plucking on one hand. So he was doing in a conventional type like this, and he wanted to remove the husk out of it. So he blown the air, and he was seen nothing left out because everything blown away. So I was quite surprised why it's not coming. Then he said, okay, this is the first time, so let me do the second thing. Maybe out of 100 or 1,000 crops, one may be like this. So he will go for the second thing. So he taken the second one, and he did the same thing. The same thing was happened. So he was keep on doing the multiple. One final day, he came to know nothing was there. So he was quite unhappy. He was asking the God, are you a cheater? Are you a cheater? Hello? Thank you. So the farmer was asking, are you a cheater? So I said, no, I didn't do anything. As per your wish, I didn't came in front of you. I didn't do anything. Whatever you are expecting, you have came forward, you have done everything. I have given the power, so I am stay away from your job. So then why I didn't get the yield? So then the God said, no, the the previous what I am doing was the different scenario. When there is a wind needed, I given more wind. When there is a rainfall, I give more rainfall. When there is a light energy needed, I give more light energy. I have not given it to survive, I have given it to learn. So the crops has been educated to learn a lot. So this is the why the staffs are doing the same thing in your classrooms. So they are asking you to more, they are making unconfined for you all. It seems to be unconfined for you, but they are trying to educate you in such a way, so you will be having plus and minus to come across. so that even it is for an experience and exposure. So we have to make sure these things, when we are doing in the engineering background, or when I am studying, I was not aware of it. But when I come across certain experience and exposure, we came to relate. So being a part of you, I'm here to educate you, I'm here to show my experience or share my experience, how I am visualizing it. So here only the creative things comes into the mind. So I request everyone to make attention, whatever you come across in your life or come across in your classrooms may be difficult, but you experience it in a right way and try to correlate with the real-time experience. Definitely you will be good enough. Okay, fine. The things, two things we have come across, creative thinking we come across, then the awareness. I will come to the first topic. So consider, I hope we have 11 branches in KSRCT. So consisting of all the EEE, EC, mechanical, electronics, IT, CS, food technology, biotechnology, nanotechnology, mechatronics, everything. So what I do as a student after my graduation, after my experience and exposure, how I witness or how I see this auditorium, I will explain in an elaborate manner. Give me 10 more minutes. I think I have 10 more minutes. Hello. Thank you. So the next 10 minutes, what I'm the awareness. So consider this hall as an one room. So first, initially, what we will be doing, we will be initiating the civil construction. So ma'am will be given a very good experience, examples of the academic side. So you will be designing this hall. What are the things to be placed? What should be the foundation? What should be the wall thickness? What should be the roof height? What should be the acoustic systems? Everything has been placed. So the civil students can get into this structures. Those things can be accommodated or accumulated or can be carried out or experienced. Then comes into the electrical department. Electrical department, we have lights, ACs, audio systems, and computers. We have many things. So these things we have to make sure, and there is a connecting cables and all this thing. So we need to make sure what is the cable length, what is the MOC, what is it, whether it is a detector of any metal sensing or protection. We have any kind of harmonic arrest. Those things will be studying. The next one, mechanical. So mechanical, we have few rows and we have steel structures. They have to make sure that everything is in order. Then what's the use of our biotechnology in this hall? They will make sure the air quality inside and outside. So they make this ambience to be very hygienic. So that's their role. Then what's the mechatronics doing? They combine everything, electrical, mechanical, and computer systems. They connect everything. So then what is the necessary for CS? They do programming language. They make sure that displays are correct and they are making the background work. What is the role of the IT? They are connecting the systems. They are giving the hardware systems. It has to interpret with human as well as the software. So they are making IT. So entire department or entire branch in KSRCT have a role in this auditorium. Do you accept? Yes. Hello. Thank you. So we all accept that all the departments have a role in this premises. If I'm not mistaken, it should be around 80 meters by 60 meters. 80 meters by 60 meters a hall. So we know that there is an opportunity for all the department in this premises, means we have almost 350 acres. Yes, sir? 350, around 350. So what is the ample of opportunity we have? So we have to make sure that every individuals or every graduates has to explore a lot. When you walk through, when you interact with your friends, when you ask your parents to come and visit your facility. So make sure what are the things you are observing, make a note out of it. So you have to see in your perspective, in your department wise, what are the things I can able to get out of it. So we have many things. So opportunities are very high. So our chairman has been keep on investing a lot on the infrastructures, and those infrastructures is meant only for us. So irrespective of the academic side, we may have to make sure that what is the current challenges. So the same thing we have to applicable in the industry side. So we are expecting the same thing. Once a graduate has been entered into the industry, we are looking on the same perspective. So what you have been observed in your college days. So what is your outcome? How you are correlating the academic or the college to the industry level. The first thing you will say, sir, I have designed. So I have designed this one. Civil will be designing their part, electrical designing their part, and mechanical will be designing their own part. So we have first a designing comes into the picture. Then the second one, sir, what is the next step? Then implementing. So everyone will start implementing the systems. So once implementing has been completed, then the third one is operation. So you have to operate well. So staffs on the dais and off the dais will give a task to you to utilize this hall in a greater way so that everyone will be in part of it. So you will be involved in the operation activity. Then the fourth one is maintenance. Obviously, you have to maintain this hall in a proper way to make sure that it is adequate and available for the next session or the upcoming session. Then the last one is troubleshooting. We have come across some certain interruption during the KSR anthem, so they have rectified it. So they have good enough in maintenance. So out of 5, we have to make sure this is the responsibility or this is the minimum expectation from industry side. So can I answer once again? So initial from the design, implementation, operation, maintenance and troubleshoot. If you are well versed in these 5 areas, this is the minimum criteria good to be selected in an industry apart from your academic side. So you will be having 2 things. One is on the academic side, another on the personal skill development or the knowledge which you got in your degree level. So these are the second thing I'm just educating you. So out of these 5 things, if you come to know the knowledge, then your level will be to the next level. So I need everyone to be on this dais in next occasion. I have to witness you all. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity and thanks for the opportunity to the principal.
Thanks a bunch with gratitude for the encouragement and guidelines shared with us, sir. We invite Ms. S.S. Subitra, first year AIDS, to introduce our guest of honor to the elite audience.
Gracious afternoon to all. I'm very pleased and privileged in introducing the guest of honor, Mr. S. Ram Mohan, General Manager, Engineering and Projects at Milky Mist Dairy Foods Private Limited, in the valedictory function of Dakshaa T23 2-day national level technical symposium. Mr. S. Ram Mohan is a chemical engineer by education with 25 plus years of exposure to both manufacturing and engineering organizations. He has been associated with global and Indian organizations having global presence. Presently, he is working as a General Manager, Engineering and Projects at Milky Mist Dairy Foods Private Limited. His core competency are project management, engineering and execution support. He is experienced in implementation of greenfield, brownfield and retrofit projects across various geographies as a team member and team lead. His client engagements include domestic and international customers mainly in the areas of food and beverage, dairy, brewery and distillery sector. He is experienced in swiftly ramping up projects using skill sets like adopting modern project execution methodologies and system and compliance. He is adept in cross-functional skills, problem solving and technical skills coupled with decision-making skills enabling effective solutions. Above exposure has given him a thorough visualization to conduct business addressing the various needs of the stakeholders of an organization, that is people, vision and relationship. His domain area of expertise are dairy sector, food, brewery, distillery, and his areas of interest are new technology and implementation, mentoring team members and trainees, following or watching science fictions, yoga, and traveling and understanding various geographic areas. We are more honored to have you as our guest of honor, sir. I request our principal to honor our chief guest with a short memento and token of remembrance.
Thank you, dignitaries. What we say is important, for in most cases, the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. We are enthralled and honored to invite our distinguished chief guest, Mr. S. Ram Mohan, General Manager, Engineering and Projects at Milky Mist Dairy Foods Private Limited, to inspire the gathering with his erudite words. The floor is open to you, sir.
Honorary Chairman, late Tiruchengode, the Principal, Mr. Gopalakrishnan, Mr. Vijay Kumar, and the honorary members of the staff, and my dear students. It's been a privilege. Am I audible? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Now? Please raise your hand. Can you hear me? Yes, good, good. It's been a real privilege for me to be to this, to come visit this institute, and I'm really impressed by the infrastructure and the sustainability, and more above all the strong values on which the institution itself is built. I'm really impressed, and the kind of collaboration you have done with AICT and the labs, and pretty impressed. I had a tour around with you and some of the faculty members. I was really impressed the kind of work we do. I never seen such institute for a long time after 2017 IIT Kharagpur, where I visited last. A really wonderful job. You are doing a wonderful job. I think you are paying back to the society. That's more important. That's sustainability. More than earning money, you are investing back to the institution so that the society grows. You've been doing really a wonderful job, and thanks to you. Since I follow a normal principle, whenever I enter an institution, I just start with a prayer. That's prayer, I think, which everybody knows. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tatmaya Shri, Guru E Namaha. I think this is the old Sanskrit saying, which that means you have salutations to your Guru, because we are all here because of your founder member and the commendable job he has done to give back to the society. So pretty impressive. Yeah, let me thank you, madam. Thanks for the introduction, and let me tell you about myself. Not much to say. Chemical engineer coming from a normal middle class family. I lived in a hostel, and I know what hostel life is. I really enjoyed my 4 years of my hostel life. I think everybody is, I see somebody laughing here. You should be really enjoying your hostel life. 4 wonderful years. I think you should enjoy. You will never get back those 4 years. You'll regret. You'll really regret, because once you enter the industry, you get busy with your job, you get busy with your family, you have a lot of other commitments. You'll never really make good friends. Your hostel friends are the best friends of your life. That's somebody is laughing, and I think he is really enjoying it. So I studied in a hostel, and once you are in a hostel, for the first few years, for the first 16 years of my life, I was living in a confined space at home. I mean, you had a lot of restrictions, but once you go to the hostel, you are out of your comfort zone. You have ideas, you meet good friends, you meet bad friends, but it's up to you how to take life. You have to take good things and leave the bad things. Even from a bad person, you take good things, but they leave the bad things. Leave it to him. Let him do that. So that's what you learn in a hostel. In a hostel, you learn how to get yourself seasoned. How to face life, how to face challenges. See, there are times that when I travel ticketless for around 24 hours. So that's what life teaches you in a hostel as a student. I think you all should undergo this experience. It's a tough journey, but you'll get a lot of thrill in that. In the process, you'll have a lot of thrill. Fine. Now coming back to what we are into. See, I work for a company called Milky Mist, a wonderful company. It's promoted by a first generation entrepreneur, and some of the few entrepreneurs I've seen in my life, I'm really impressed by this, by our MD, Mr. Satish Kumar, because 2 things: his vision, the sustainability, and his ideas. and his management. He's a people's man. He knows how to, he's a people's man in the sense, how to take care of people. Take care of people in the sense, how to identify people and how to leverage with them, in that sense. So I will just introduce my company. Can you just play the video? Yeah. See, we are a 30-year-old company, and we manufacture only food products, that too specialization in milk products. We don't manufacture milk, we manufacture milk products. And as you rightly said, we are the biggest manufacturer of paneer in Asia. We produce around 60 to 70 tons of paneer every day. As you rightly said, paneer is a product which is typically a North Indian product made out of buffalo milk. Here we make paneer out of cow milk, which is very important. And then the second thing is that the milk products are, first is the paneer, then we have different type of cheese. Can you just run through the slide? Yeah. So this is how so we have Unit 1 facility. It's a single campus, single facility with a 80-acre campus. We have 3 units here. The Unit 1 was established in 2017, where we manufacture processed milk to manufacture curd, probiotic curd, set curd, yogurt, Shrikhand, then a different type of cheese, cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, processed cheese, and then the biggest product is paneer. The first slide. Yeah. So in this campus, we have all these products. Today we process around 6 lakhs liters of milk. 6 lakh liter is not a small number. We have around our own chilling centers where we have our own milk, which we get it from our farmers and then bring it to our factory, process it, and we have our cold chain, because these products are very sensitive products, as you all know. Most of them are from the biotechnology and the food technology background. So these things are very sensitive products, and they have to be transported at a certain temperature. So we have our cold chain. Can you go to the next slide? Yeah. In this product, this is the second unit which was established or commissioned last year, where we manufacture UHT. UHT is a very premium product. It's a ultra high temperature milk, where milk is processed at a high temperature and short residence time, and the shelf life is more important here. You get a shelf life of around 6 months. There we process a different type of milkshakes. And then apart from this, we are also launching ice cream, sweetened condensed milk, chocolate, which you will have shortly in this coming months, launched in the market. So today we are around 1,200 plus crore company with excellent manufacturing facilities. Most of the technologies are German or European technologies, which is simply mind-boggling. Yes, coming to this, if you can just play the video. This is an automatic aseptic filling machine where the milk is filled under aseptic condition. This magazine is sterilized, then the milk is filled, it is again sterilized, it is packed. You can just see, the machine is mind-boggling. It can produce a capacity of 24,000 packs per hour. Again, if you look at the machine properly, for an engineer, there is a multiple, you have engineers from various backgrounds which are required. You require a mechanical engineer for setting up the plant. You require an electrical engineer, wherein there are a lot of servo motors, there are a lot of electricals which are required, which go into the manufacture of this machine. You require a mechatronics engineer who has to interface between the mechanical and the electrical circuits. You require an automation engineer to tune the whole plant, right? You require a civil engineer to construct a hygiene plant. So this area is hygiene area. I'm not sure whether you are aware, you have to maintain a class 1 lakh area. I mean, if you see, the class area is a different area where it is, the milk is processed under aseptic condition. So lot of engineering goes into that, and a civil engineer is required to construct this area. You require a team of mechanical, electrical, instrumentation, automation engineer to build this plant. See, a plant cannot be built just like that. As Mr. Vijay Kumar said, you have an area. Area is there, but you have to have a proper layout. You have to have a proper layout where the milk is processed, where the milk is filled, where the product is filled, where the product is packed. That requires a lot of engineering. That's where the project and the engineering team sits and do the layout. So that's where engineers' mind work. See, you have to have a lot of creativity in doing a layout. Not everybody and anybody can do it, but it requires some experience. Over a period of time, it requires some experience. Is the session boring? Okay. This is another machine, which is a yogurt packing machine. Can you just play this? See, I am showing this machine for you to understand and get a feel of how the industry is and how advanced the technologies are. See, the yogurts are placed in the cups. You have different type of cups. See, the one which is empty is for a different stock keeping unit. That is 100 ml or 200 ml. So you have different type of varieties or different quantities filled in different quantities. So this is once again a German machine where the yogurt is packed and filled. See, here you require an automation engineer. This is the end of the line packaging, and it's quite a complicated thing, believe me. It's not that easy. We use a robot to pack these machines, to pack these products. Okay. Yeah. You see this machine. This machine is used for packaging processed cheese. Processed cheese is the product where you use, it's between, when you eat a burger, it's between the two bread. That's called as processed cheese. So this is a high-tech machine which can produce around 700 packets per minute. Just see the technology. See, down you can see the cheese being filled. The cheese is being filled here. And then it's packed. Look at the speed. See. Next one. Okay. So this is our presence. Starting 30 years back. Today we have grown and geographically located across India. So I think it's really commendable, and I think it's because of the vision and the conviction of our MD we have reached this place. I think he's one of, even though he's younger to me, he's one of my biggest fans. I am one of his biggest fans. The next slide. We have global presence, mostly in the Middle East and the Southeast Asia, and we will be slowly starting in Europe and other countries, because in Europe and in and the Americas you have stringent food norms, the FDA approval and other things, and carrying these products in a container, it requires a lot of cold store, and it's very critical and sensitive thing. Yeah. Okay. I think these are the group companies. Birya's, we manufacture tofu and it's a vegan product. Then Smart Chef, it's ready to cook frozen product. Then Asal, we have your chapati ready-made chapati, parota, and even your idli dosa batter. Then Misty Light is something which is a fat product which is called as margarine, which is mostly used in Indian delicacies like pav bhaji and even in bakery item. And then we have Capella, which where we promote our chocolates. Yeah. The next slide. Apart from this, we have started our own parlors where we display our own products, and you also can go and come as a group and spend some time there and then enjoy the delicacies. Yeah. Apart from milk products, we are also into renewable energy. Today we have a built-in capacity of 13 megawatt of solar power plant, which itself is enough to run the whole plant. We don't pay for electricity bills. So that's more important. That's what I call it as sustainability. I call it as sustainability. You generate revenue by investing back to the company. So this is a photo of one of the solar panel, which is around 7 megawatt, which is installed very near to Perandurai. Yeah. We also have a 2 megawatt windmill near Tirunelveli. Yeah. Apart from this, our MD is very passionate. He is very enthusiastic about developing lakes. Can you go to the next slide? You can just see renovation of water sources. He is very sensitive about all these things. See, today the way we are conserving, the water and the other natural resources are flat depleting. Today we are the only dairy in India. I take pride in saying that we are the only dairy in India who have a ZLD plant, zero liquid discharge plant. Whatever the effluent we generate, we use it back into the plant. So it's a technology set up once again by a French company, Suez. It's set up in collaboration with Suez. So I think we are very proud of it. And when you enter a factory, it's at the entrance of the factory. Normally, people shy away from having a wastewater treatment for ETP plant in front of the factory. But here we are having the ETP right in front of the entrance of our factory. He's also very passionate about renovation of lakes. You can see some of the figures, some of the pictures here, the lake which was before and the lake which he's done the work to conserve the lake after that. Yeah. These are our fleet of vehicles. We have our cold chain vehicles. Whatever product which is manufactured in our factory is transported from our own vehicle from Perandurai to Jammu and Kashmir using our own vehicle. Yeah, this is our old factory in Chittor. It was a 1 acre plant where we had many products being manufactured, but now we have a good infrastructure. See, if you look at a dairy industry or if you look at any process industry, there are a lot of things to learn. I will just go to it or what Mr. Vijay Kumar explained. I will just go to it in some of the slides, which will help you understand how an engineer can apply himself into an industry. This is the aerial. Yeah. Just go. Yeah, this is the aerial view of our plant. You can see there, that's the unit 1. This is our admin block. That's the unit 2. This is our ETP plant. The one at the down is our ETP plant and our ZLD plant. It's right at the entrance. So, and then we have the third unit which is coming up, which will manufacture margarine and the other non-milk products. Yeah. These are our range of products. I'm sure you would have enjoyed them eating. So, yeah. Yeah. Go to the third slide. Yeah. Okay. Continuing in what Mr. Vijay Kumar explained, I will just tell you about what is the role or what is the career opportunity broadly in a food and a dairy industry. I'm sure many of them would have known this, but I will try to elaborate and explain it in a different way. See, you can join an organization or a food industry or a dairy industry or a brewery industry as a dairy technologist or a brewer, where you can get into product development. See, what is product development? Product development is, for example, you have yogurt. Yogurt can be developed in different flavors: strawberry, vanilla, raspberry, mango. So that's called as product development. See, in developing a product, a lot of technology goes into it. For example, the kind of stabilizer you use, the kind of emulsion you use. I hope many of them who are food technologists would understand what it is. Quality control. Quality control is a field or is a branch where you control the quality of the raw materials which are manufactured, control the quality of the product which is manufactured, control the quality of the packaging materials. Why? Because if the product don't meet the standards, you will have contamination and then the market rejection, market complaint. So quality control is a very essential department, or it plays an important role in an industry. Sensory evaluation. What do you mean by sensory evaluation? I was speaking to somebody today, asking them, one of the faculty members asking them whether do you have a sensory evaluation system. Sensory evaluation is something where what you taste, what you manufacture. You know, it's a profession. If you go into a coffee industry or a tea industry, or maybe rather a wine industry, you have people who are called as sensory evaluators or tasters. Their job is to just taste it. You know, over a period of time, they'll just taste it and say, okay, this is in the right proportion, this is in the wrong proportion. So that's what sensory evaluation is. But it's a very tricky job and it's a very specialized job. You know, I have seen many people who have made their career out of sensory evaluation. You know, it's a very different field. Production, of course, people say it's one of the dirtiest job, but it's a very honorable job. Why? Because you are responsible for manufacturing the product and ensure that the company sells that in the market. Here there is a lot of scope for people to learn new things. Projects and engineering is a different field. See, for example, if a company has to set up a plant, there is a separate project and the engineering team. The engineering team decides the specification. Yes, this is the size of the equipment, this is the capacity of the product which has to be produced. Based on that, they will interact with suppliers, get a proposal, evaluate it, then decide a layout. See, once you have this engineering and planning is a very critical stage before the start of the production, because after you start the production you cannot change anything. So that's the reason you need to spend some lot of time on the blackboard as to how the plant and how the flow of the plant should be. This is very essential. Otherwise you will have a lot of problems in the future. For example, there are many flammable and corrosive things which has to be placed outside the plant. Some of the things which has to come inside the clean area and the non-production area, it has to be demarked very clearly. So that's where the projects comes into role. They decide the specification, they do the engineering, they talk to suppliers, then they finalize, and then they are responsible for installation along with the contractor, how the plant is installed, and then they hand it over. So that's the job of the project. In projects, typically you will have engineers from different faculty. You will have a civil engineer, you will have a mechanical engineer, you will have an electrical engineer, you will have an automation engineer, you will have a mechatronics engineer, you will have all engineers. And sometimes a mechanical engineer also becomes a civil engineer. As you said that you study something and end up doing something. As a chemical engineer, today I also understand what is civil and what is electrical, because there is nothing that, this is not my job. This is not my job. Otherwise then you will reach nowhere. That's very important. See, at the beginning of your career, I will just come to that in my next slide. What you have to do and what you have not to do, that is up to you. You have to decide it. Clear? Go back. Apart from this, you can also make a career with OEMs. OEMs are original equipment manufacturers. For example, there are companies who say that, okay, I can give you this technology, I can supply a technology for manufacture of curd or manufacture of any machine. So that company has got many branches. So you have a design department who design the machinery. You have a sales and proposal team who come and present the products to the company. So you can also make a career in an OEM company. Later on, they are responsible for the installation of the plant, commissioning of the plant. So wherein you have people from all the faculty, from all the branches, right from biotechnology to civil to any branch you take, you will be having engineers in this company working. And here they work as a team. That's very important for all of you here to understand, to note this. Then you have sales and marketing. Then you have nutritionists and dietitians. Somebody can go play a role of a nutrition and dietitian. I think these days it's picking up very well. People say that I am on diet and blah blah blah, but I don't know how far it's true. That's what it is. End of the day, doing all this, you can end up like Mr. Vijay Kumar, being a first generation entrepreneur. Okay, go to the next slide, please. Now, What are the expectations from the industry? As fresh engineers, you will have a lot of enthusiasm that I will do this, I will do that, I will do this. 35 years back when somebody asked me, what do you want to become? I said, I want to become a big man. But become a big man, you have to have goals. You have to have short-term goals and long-term goals. See, what does the organization expect from you? See, when you enter an organization, as you are in your college, as in your school, they expect some discipline, they expect some discipline. That means that's called as alignment with the organization. See, different organizations are built with different cultures. You have to understand the culture of the organization first. That is what I call it as alignment and cultural adherence and the code of conduct. You have to adapt yourself to that industry, to that company. That's when you become comfortable, and then you'll feel like working. That's more important. Okay, being an automobile engineer, you cannot come and work in a dairy company because you don't have that subject area expertise or a skill set. For example, a dairy technologist cannot go and work in an automobile company or an IT company because he or she does not have the requisite skill set. Third thing is detailing. See, for example, when you are a food technologist or a dairy technologist or a civil engineer, you should have an eye for detailing. For example, a civil engineer should by looking at the column structure, he should say that yes, for this machinery, this is designed correctly. No, that is what is required. You cannot say just take it as a thumb rule and then, okay, pour this much of cement, pour this much of concrete, you'll get it. That's not the way it is. So detailing should be very important. Proficiency in web tools required for the job. You should have the proficiency in the web tools. For example, there are a lot of web tools apart from MS Word, MS Software, MS Office. You have a lot of other tools and other web tools which are available. For example, if a person wants to get into OEM industry, he should have a proficiency in AutoCAD, SolidWorks, what we saw today, and there are many other software which are specialized software. If you have to enter that industry, you have to have the schools, web tools, skill set rather than skill set, soft skills. I think you covered this soft skills. As he rightly said, that you may have a GPA of 10 plus or 9.5, but that will not help you in the industry until and unless you have that soft skills. That is more important. I have seen a gold medalist failing miserably in the industry compared to a 62% guy who has done exceptionally well in the industry. That's me. I'm not proud of it, but yes, that's what it is. Whatever job you do, once you enter an industry or even in your house or even in your college, you should have the ownership. In Tamil they say, Mala Matranga, don't do that. Don't ever exchange garlands because you are running away from the situation. You have to stand, you have to be accountable, you have to end up saying that yes, right or wrong, I am responsible for this. That is what you call as ownership. Initiative. What do you mean by initiative? Initiative is a smaller version of ownership. You take an initiative, see there would be 10 people who would be refusing to do the job. You are the 11th person who will take the initiative and accept the challenge and do it. That's what I would call as initiative. Then customer is the key. Always remember in an industry, the customer is a key. The customer can be an internal customer or an external customer. See, for the production person, a salesperson is a customer, right? For the quality person, a salesperson is a customer. Engineers, the maintenance people, for them, the production people are the customers. So, if you take the whole cycle, even in your house or even in your college or even in your day-to-day life or even in the industry, you are somebody else is your customer. So customer is the key. Remember this thing. Once you understand this basic principle, it's very easy for you. Life is very easy. Yes, you will have challenges, but it becomes easy. These are These are some of the soft skills, which are very important even though you are in the industry or even though you are not in the industry. Even at workplace and even at home or even at the college or even at the social life. These are very, very important. Communication and listening skills. What do you mean by communication skill? See, for example, I've seen a very intelligent person, he knows the whole lot of machinery, he knows what is the fault, but he is not able to communicate it properly, he is not able to convey the message to the person what exactly is the problem, or write a mail. So that's where you have to develop your communication skill, and communication skill does not come overnight. You have to understand how people speak. For example, in the session of around 45 minutes of this session, I could pick up a lot of things from this gentleman. You have to have an aptitude for learning at this age also. That's more important. Communication does not come by reading books or watching BBC or watching Tamil channel or watching Arnab Goswami. It does not come through communication. Communication comes through observing people, reading somebody's mail. It's very important. When somebody writes a mail, you should read each and every sentence. There is a lot of in-between lines. So that's how you develop your communication skill. Listening skill. There are many people who just come and, engineers who come and start just blah, 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 blah. They just start ranting. They will not even understand what exactly is the problem. They will not even listen to you. Nobody will value them. You have to listen to somebody. See, today, even at the shop floor, I will listen to a technician because he is the one who operates the machine more than the manager. He will know there are a lot of things which many of them would not know. He would know how to tune a machine. For example, if you go and ask an automobile garage owner how to tune the carburetor, he will not tell you. But you go and talk to the mechanic, he will tell you how to tune it. So that's more important. Teamwork and collaborative skill, it is an essential part of an industry. See, you would not rise up or you cannot grow up in your career unless you have a teamwork or you have collaborative skills. Collaborative skills in the sense, out of 10 people, you may have misunderstandings with 5 people. But you have to find a way how to move ahead, talking to them, convincing them, taking them along with you. That's more important. Work ethic. This is a very sensitive issue. I think this is the most important thing I would say. In wherever you work, even at home or wherever you are, social life, workplace or home or with your friends, your integrity and values should not be compromised at any cost. And this is very important for an organization. And this is the key. Flexibility and adaptability. I think I saw one example now. Flexibility is that this is not my job. I saw one engineer who said that I can't do this job because it's an electrical engineer's job. I told a mechanical engineer. He said that it's an electrical engineer's job. I said, no, you check. You are an engineer. See, by virtue of being an engineer, it's not that you have to do only what you are supposed to do. You can have to go out of your comfort zone and do this. That's what is called as flexibility. Today the company says, pack your bags and go to some other place for 10 days on an assignment. You should have that flexibility and adaptability to change. That's very important. Interpersonal skills. You should know how to talk with your subordinates or how to talk with your bosses. That tone and the way you approach, that's very important. See, you may be academically very good, but if you don't have all these skills, I don't think it will help you. Inquisitiveness. For example, if you are in front of a machine, you should understand what are the parts which are there in the machine. The other day I had an engineer who had come, I shared this example. I had an engineer who had come for an interview, a good young boy. I asked him 3 questions. What is your qualification? He said, I'm a mechanical engineer. I asked him how many types of spanners are there. He said, I don't know. I said, first go to the automobile or a mechanic shop, find out how many spanners are there. See, these are the basic things. That's what is called as inquisitiveness. Has it been inquisitive he would have known how many types of spanners are there. Another important thing is you should be multilingual. Having many languages is more important than knowing one language, because it helps you to get things done, and this helps you in an industry. Yeah. Is it boring? Yeah, just go to the next slide. Next. Yeah. See, before I conclude, I would say that 4 things you should remember in life. Define the purpose of life and what you want to achieve in life. That's the first thing. Second thing, treat finance as a secondary aspect. You show your results, money will automatically come behind you. Don't run after money. And enjoy what you do. You enjoy the moment and enjoy what you do. Don't think of what is happening tomorrow and what will happen day after tomorrow. And then the fourth important thing is build a very strong value system. You should be unshakable. Nobody should be able to touch you. These are the 4 takeaways which I would like to share from my personal experience. If you have these 4 things in your box, I think you would be successful in life. That's what the message I wanted to do. Anyway, thank you very much for allowing me to present myself. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me.
Very hard to get the prices.
Thanks a million, sir, for your valuable insights. You were born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. The much awaited moment of declaring prizes has come into place. We invite Dr. G. Venila, Director Civil, to announce the prize winners of Dakshaa T23.
Okay, good evening to all. Now we have come to the core part of our Dakshaa T23, and hope all of you are waiting for the prizes. And some of this, because this event is of 2-day event, the first day we have conducted the paper presentation and technical events, and the Department of CSBS and CSE, the paper presentation. The first prize goes to Haqiq Muhammad, Government College of Engineering, and in absentia, and second prize goes to Abhijit Anand and Raji Haider, Excel Engineering College. It is of 3rd prize, and the second prize goes to Karunya and Gantiraj, Sono College of Technology. Karunya and Gantiraj, Sono College of Technology, are receiving the second prize in paper presentation of CSE and CSBS. All of you give them big applause. Next is of Department of IT paper presentation. Bala Prakati and Shamina W of Builders Engineering College. First prize that they didn't present here. And the second prize goes to Karthik Raja and Hari Prasad of Kongunadu College of Engineering and Technology. Please make it faster. Karthik Raja and Hari Prasad of Kongunadu College of Engineering and Technology. Then third prize goes to Kanishka and Jamuna Devi of Konju Engineering College. Kanishka and Jamuna Devi of Kongu Engineering College is receiving third prize in IT paper presentation. ADS paper presentation. Devadarshan and Indu Prakash of M. Kumarasamy College of Engineering received the first prize. Then in textile technology paper presentation, the first prize goes to Pratika L. Lashmi P. of Amita Vishwavidyapitham, but they didn't present now. And Gul Shakti Sanjay of DTE Society Textile and Engineering Institute of second prize, and Bushparaj SSM College of Engineering third prize. All of them they have gone to their college. And Department of Civil Engineering, the paper presentation, Anand K and Kirpa Karen of Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology, they got first prize. And John Philip PAC Ramasamy Raja College is receiving the second prize. John Philip. Then EEE and ECE paper presentation. Deva Bhavan Sai Srinivas of Pave Engineering College receiving the first prize. All of you give them big applause because this is the crucial moment what we have waited so far. Then Afsar Farooq and Hari Balaji of Nanda Engineering College is receiving the second prize. Then Kamali, Satya Jyoti and Kausalya of Pave Engineering College has received the third prize, but now they didn't present. And Department of Mechanical and Mechatronics paper presentation, Makesh Kumar, Elbin George and Kit Kumar of Excel Engineering College has received the first prize. Then Biotechnology paper presentation, S. Saran Kumar of Jnanamani College of Technology is receiving the first prize. Then Pritisha and Snega, Erode Engineering, Sengundar Engineering College are receiving the second prize, but now they didn't present. Janani S and Divya Shri of Kongunadu College of Engineering and Technology is receiving third prize. Then next, coming to the technical events. Department of Textile Technology, Bafric Draping, Shrudiksha of Congo Arts and Science College and Jiva A of Congo Arts and Science College, both are receiving the first place. Then Mageshwari and Kripa Karan of K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science is receiving second prize. Then Department of EEE, Trick Monster, this is the technical quiz event. Keertana A of AVS College of Technology, she is receiving the first prize. Keertana of AVS College of Technology is receiving the first prize in Trick Monster. And Abhisri M of Erode Sengundar Engineering College is receiving second prize. Then Jayapriya M of AVS College of Technology, she is receiving third prize. Then Department of Mechanical Engineering in Designathon event, R. Balaji of Kathir College of Engineering, he is receiving the first place. Then in Codathon event, Harish R.K. of Sona College of Technology, he is receiving the first place. So with this we are coming to the end of the first day events. Then the second day it is of non-technical events. Department of AIDS, Promobus, Ilayarasu and Lokeshwaran of KSR College of Engineering. Then next, Department of ECE Treasure Hunt, Hari Balaji and Asper Farooq of Nanda Engineering College, they are receiving the first place. Then Jashwant Rajan and Harish of Mahendra Engineering College. Jashwant Rajan and Harish. Jashwant Rajan, come first. Jashwant Rajan and Harish of Mahendra Engineering College is receiving second place. Then Department of IT, Maimon Chat GPT, Vindhya Sri L and Madan Kumar, Vinayaga Mission Kirbananda Warrior Engineering College. Come first. The Department of CSBS, Mystery Finder, Praveen AM of Muttayamal Engineering College. Then Department of EEE Bridge Building, Geeta M of Excel Engineering College. The Department of CSE IPL Action. IPL Action, Aswin B and Kishore D of Sona College of Arts and Science. Department of CSE IPL Action, Aswin B and Kishore D of Sona College of Arts and Science. Then Setupati and Praveen AM Sujay and Uday Kumar of Muttayamal Engineering College, second place. Come first. Satyamurthy A of Vinayaga Mission Kirbananda Warrior Engineering College, third place. Then Department of Mechanical Photography, Raghu Prasad A, VMKV Engineering College, first place. Come first. Then Valarpati S of Excel Engineering College of second place. Then Jeeva G of AVS College of Technology, third prize. Excellent. Jeeva. Then Department of Biotechnology Connections, Karthik Raja SS and Hari Prasad S of Kongunadu College of Engineering and Technology, first place. Then Madhushri Sabita Lokamati P of K.S.R. College of Arts and Science. Then Geeta S and Kritika S of Jnanamani College of Technology, third place. Glider. The next event is of glider racing. Lavanya and Yoga Nandini HR of Pongo Arts and Science College. This is first place. Then Kishore S and Janani G of K.S.R. College of Arts and Science, second place. Then Hinduja T and Janani V of Sekundar Engineering College, third place. Janani. Kishore? Hinduja and Janani of Sekundar Engineering College are receiving third prize in glider race. Then Department of Mechatronics Drone Premier League, Makesh Kumar, Edwin George and Ankit Kumar of Excel Engineering College. Then Launchpad, John Philip of P.A.C. Ramasamy Raja Polytechnic College, Rajapalayam. Okay, with this we are coming to the end part of our receiving of prize winners, and the overall trophy we are going to announce. The maximum number of participation and also winning of prizes has happened to Excel Engineering College. All of you give them big applause. All students from Excel Engineering College, you please come over here to receive the trophy, overall trophy. Okay, thank you students. Thank you for your enthusiastic participation in making this Dakshaa T23 a grand success. Thank you. So now this is the time to recognize our student and faculty coordinators. So first I call upon Faculty Coordinator Dr. M. Nithya of Biotechnology and Professor S. Saktivel of Mechanical Engineering and Dr. Premlata Chindisamy of Textile Technology. Then Hari Prasad of Mechatronics Engineering. Then Dr. Abdul Bari of Civil Engineering. Professor S. Jayamani of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Then Professor T. Prabhu of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Then Professor S. Gayatri of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Dr. Ruby Selshi of Food Technology. Then Dr. Jnana Bhaskaran of CSE. Then Professor Rosario Arogyaraj of CSBS. Dr. Purnima of AIML. Dr. C. Rajan of Information Technology, Dr. R. Mohan Raj of Nanoscience and Technology, and Mr. Manoj of Nanoscience and Technology. So I appreciate the efforts taken by these staff coordinators, and the next appreciation goes to the student coordinators who are all playing the key role in making the success of this Dakshaa T23. I call upon the student coordinator Mr. M.K. Vishnu Ram of Mechanical Engineering. Then in Textile Technology Mr. S. Prashant and Mr. B. Vasanta Kumar. Then in Mechatronics Engineering Mr. K. Mohan Kumar. And in Civil Engineering Mr. M. Ranjit. And Electronics and Communication Engineering Mr. K. Lokesh.
मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा दव शुभ नामे जागे दव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे दव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. We thank from the bottom of our heart the esteemed chief guest, our chairman, our vice chairman, chief executive officer, the principal, vice principal, special invitees, deans, directors, heads, members of faculty, staff and students, press and media for the valedictory function of Dakshaa T23 being adroit, a 2-day national level Techno symposium organized by K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, partnered with Aspire Systems, a grand success. This is Shri Abhirami and Lakshmi Nivashini signing off the MC desk. Thank you.